Just take a look at this channel. By uploading only 54 videos, it has already built an audience of over 90 million subscribers. This didn't happen because one random video went viral. Instead, every single video consistently pulls in millions, even tens of millions of views. The reason behind the success is a secret viral strategy, a method I'm going to reveal to you in this very video. This creator also runs a TikTok account where every single video is consistently getting hundreds of thousands of views. On top of that, since each video is over 1 minute long, they're earning anywhere from thousands to even hundreds of thousands of dollars per video. Most people think creating this kind of content is extremely difficult because of the animation involved. But that's not true. If you follow every step in this video and watch it all the way to the end, you can create videos just like these. In fact, it's way easier than you think. Just look at this video right here. I made it myself in just 10 minutes. This guy robbed an armored truck and then asked the bank for a job. And no, this isn't a movie. In 2009, Anthony Curcio spent months studying the exact same armored route. We need a brain to start this operation. First, open ChatGPT. I'm grabbing my master prompt. I'm pasting this beast directly into ChatGPT because we need obscure, highly engaging true story ideas. ChatGPT immediately spits out 3 absolute bangers. The heist story, where the robber asks for a job. That is the one that has viral written all over it. These prompts are in a Google Doc that I've left in the description. Now we build the architecture. I'm grabbing my second prompt, the script prompt, and I'm adding in the title from our idea into the placeholder in the prompt. ChatGPT takes that raw story and constructs a fully fleshed out 5-column table. It is basically directing the entire video for you. We need to generate the actual assets. Now I'm copying my AI image creator prompt and pasting it into the exact same ChatGPT thread. ChatGPT analyzes our 5-column matrix and starts spitting out incredibly clean, ready-to-use image prompts. Let's look at our script. The first line. We need 2 scenes, one for the guy robbing the armored truck and one for the job interview at the bank. So we firstly need our character. I'm heading over to Flow. Grab it through the link in the description. We are generating our main character asset. I click New Project and drop in the prompt for a robber on a green screen background. I'm setting the aspect ratio to Portrait 9:16 because we are dominating the short form feeds. I hit Generate and boom, we get options. I'm grabbing the one with the black hoodie and mask. It is solid, but it isn't viral yet. We now need to add the MS Paint style drawings to him. So I'll ask the AI to just change his face to an MS style balaclava. The AI gives us that, but it isn't perfect. You can still see his face behind the balaclava, so I'll tweak it once more. He also needs a prop to sell the story. I make sure the AI knows to make the gun and the full face in MS Paint style. Instantly, the character goes from a generic AI robber in a hoodie to a viral character we can use. This is exactly what we want. I am smashing the download button in the top right, selecting the original size to keep the quality absolutely crisp, and saving it to my drive. I'll summarize this as it takes a while. You can see I fast-forwarded the process, but you need to generate all your scenes for your characters. You can see this is my character for the job interview, for example. And then you need to generate the background images. Just paste in the background image prompt you got from ChatGPT or make one yourself. So for each scene, we have our character and background visual. Alright, so just go ahead and generate all your scenes. Now we need to make sound effects and voiceover. Head to 11 Labs, paste in your ChatGPT script, and now you need to pick a voice. I'll go with Brian. So just hit generate on this, and that's your voiceover done already. Now let's make some sound effects. Head to the sound effects tab of 11 Labs, and we need to start imagining what happens in each scene. So for the first scene, which is a preview of the robbery, I want a sound effect of a gun cocking, for example. So I'll prompt for just that and download the best of the 4 sound effects we get. Next, we have the job interview. So I think some distant office chatter would be good. So I'll go with just that. Prompt it in, pick the best one, and download. Now just do this for all your scenes and you're golden. I am opening CapCut. First, I'm dragging my finalized 11 Labs voiceover track right onto the timeline. Now we need to remove the dead air. To do this, hit B on your keyboard to use the splitting tool and start cutting all around the dead air in the timeline. Then press A to bring up the select tool. Delete the dead air and drag all the voiceover sections together. Then I'm grabbing all those generated background images we made earlier and dropping them onto the layer directly above the audio. Now we think. I am manually trimming the edges of every single image clip so the background switches exactly on the beat of the voiceover. pacing is everything. Obviously, you'd have more scenes than me, I just have less so I don't repeat myself for ages. Now for the magic trick. I'm dragging our green screen image of the robber on a brand new layer, right above the backgrounds. I go over to the right panel, smash video, hit remove BG, and activate the chroma key. I grab the color picker, click on the neon green, and crank that intensity slider up until the green is completely wiped from existence. I scale him down, drop him onto the street level of the background, and suddenly he is actually living inside the scene. Now I'll show you how to make this effect, where he bursts onto the scene. And it's super easy. Firstly, position your character where you want them to appear on the screen and move the playhead slightly away from the start like I've done. Now you need to head to the top right and click this diamond symbol to make a keyframe. Now move the playhead to the start of the image, and we're then going to drag our character off the screen. Now you can see we have this clean animation. But static images are dead media. We need camera movement. I am jumping up to the Effects tab, hunting down the shake effect, and dragging it onto our character. I am turning the speed and strength way down. I just want that subtle, raw, handheld camera vibe. It makes the AI feel human. Now let's create a walking effect, since this is a super popular one you'll use when making these videos. And the job interview scene is perfect for this. So get your character that's made for the job interview and do the same green screen removal process we just done. Now to make the walking effect, position your keyframe at the start, and then scale him down a bit and also slightly out of frame like I've done here. Now go forward a bit on the timeline and add another keyframe by moving him and scaling him up a bit like I've done here. Now we have this motion. It looks good, but not perfect, so let's fix it. About a third of the way through, change the rotation by a few degrees like so. Now go another third of the way through and add the same rotation but in the opposite direction, like so. Now at the end, set the rotation back to 0. Now when I play this clip, it looks a lot smoother. I'll fast forward this part, but I'm just adding a bit more rotation and movement throughout the scene. Alright, I'll fast forward this part, but I'm adding in the rest of our characters and their motion. Basically, imagine what your character would be doing in those scenes and add it to your video. Now we need to add in the sound effects we made in CapCut. Just layer them in below the scenes we created them for. So the gun cock for the start, the chatter for the job interview, you get the point. Next, we need captions, because nobody listens with the sound on initially. I am clicking the text tab, hitting auto captions, and letting CapCut generate the track. But standard white text is a death sentence for your CTR. I'm diving into the text templates and grabbing a hyper-aggressive bold yellow and white style. It snaps onto every subtitle automatically. I'll also position this at the top of the screen so it doesn't ruin our scenes. To make the robber pop even harder in the climax, I'm clicking the background image, hitting the adjustment tab, and increasing the saturation slider. It gives the whole scene a more vibrant cinematic look. I'll also increase the vignette to keep the viewer focused on the center of your screen. The last thing we'll do is add audio. Head to the audio tab and add in a dramatic violin track to increase the tension of the video. Once it's in place, head to the top right and lower the volume to around -25 decibels. That's the video ready, so you can now export it. So stop overthinking and start creating. If this video helped you, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more powerful AI strategies.